Hello crafty friends, it's Erica, Scrapdivatwentynine. Welcome back to my channel. I am coming on today to share with you a few more unicorn projects that I have completed. What I want to share with you first is the dies that I used, and then I will go in and share with you the project. I recently picked up this die right here, and it's super cute, and it creates a berry basket, and it has a really pretty scalloped edge, and I am just in love with this die right here. It also comes with a tag and the words that say I love you, and then this little pretty bow. Super pretty. I used this die right here and this die right here, and I believe I used some of these unicorn dies. I used this die right here, and I also used this die right here. All right, so let's get started with the berry basket. As you can see, it is loaded. It is an awesome size. Oops, and I have stuff falling out, but I just want to show you what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and just take out everything so that you can see, but what I basically did was just loaded up this berry basket with goodies for my unicorn swap. So these are all, well, some of these things I've already shared in the past, but I'm just gonna show you how I loaded it up and what I decided to gift my swap partner. So I've shared this little unicorn box before, and I did put some goodies in there for her, so that is one of the goodies. This little bag was purchased from Hobby Lobby, and I do have some unicorn washi tape in there for her. This is from Tuesday Morning, and I'm gifting her some adhesive. I have another die, which I did not pull, but this is a die that I used, and I just wrapped this really pretty sequence that I picked up from Hobby Lobby to share, and I added a unicorn clip on the back to hold it all together. And this die is just a really fun die to wrap trim around or seam binding, and super cute. I just added some tulle and just tied it with a little bit of thread. Super pretty. I've shared this in the past, and I'm gifting her this little crayon box. Really cute. And then I am gifting her some of my handmade rosettes. This little topper right here, I did hand make this using that rainbow die that I shared. I used some glitter from my stash, and I just adhered it to the paper clip, and I think it came out really pretty. And I just used some glitter paper and some unicorn pattern paper in between the glitter, so I thought that was a really cute little embellishment topper for this project. I've included some die cuts in this little berry basket as well for her to use on future projects. I am including this embellishment that I've shared with you previously. Really pretty. I just have a little bit of washi tape to hold the bag down. And then last but not least, I'm gifting her some kisses, and I used this really cute treat topper and this die that reads kisses. What's the word? And that's really cute. So let me get to the box, or the berry basket. As you can see, I have some crinkle paper inside, and then this is the front. I did use the beautiful crepe paper rosette that my friend Nurse Tara 04 gifted to me recently. I mean, it's total perfection, and I wanted to use them because she made me so many that I felt like I didn't have to hoard them. So I decided to put it on the front of this berry basket. I used this really pretty scalloped heart die that's in my stash, and then I also used this banner die, another die in my stash, and I stamped out handmade with love. I did use some sequins, and I sprayed some shimmer mist. I think it's Tattered Angel shimmer mist. I just sprayed that on the little banner to just give it a little fun effect. I like the way that it came out, and it kind of matches the scalloped on the edge of the basket. That's why I went ahead and used this little fishtail banner. Really pretty. I love the way it came out. I did double layer it on these two sides, the front and on the back. And then these two sides, I did die cut it out of heavyweight glitter cardstock. I could have doubled it if I wanted to, but I felt like it wasn't necessary. As you can see, it is a little flimsy, but not much. And then this is where I use the double layer, and you see how sturdy that is. So you don't have to worry about it falling apart. if you're concerned about that. Just double layer it. So when you cut it out, it looks like this, and you would take your pattern paper and then a sheet of heavyweight cardstock. I used 110-pound weight cardstock, and you would just glue it on top of each other like so, and then you would put your basket together, in case you're wondering. Now, I do have an example of this basket. This was the first one that I created using the die, and as you can see, it's flimsy. I just used a single sheet of pattern paper. And I did forget to mention, I actually did layer the bottom with an extra sheet of cardstock on the bottom, and on this second one, I actually did another layer, a heavy layer, well, not a heavy layer, just another piece of cardstock on the bottom to give it a sturdy bottom. So let me just show you. See how I layered this one with another sheet of pattern paper, and then on the inside of this one it has the pattern paper on the bottom. So that's the way I created this little berry basket. I still need to find like a clear bag to wrap it all together. I had a super cute little tag, and I don't even know what happened to it. It must be upstairs, but I do have a tag. Once I wrap it in the cellophane, oh, actually, here it is, right here. I'm going crazy, you guys. Okay, here's my little tag that I made. So once I wrap this basket up with cellophane and tie it with some pretty tulle, I'm going to attach this tag that I made. I did use this die, and it creates this really pretty stitching. Well, there's two dies that you use to create this look, and I stamped out this unicorn and colored it, and then that's the little bow that came with the basket die, and this is the tag that came with the basket die, and I think it came out super cute. And then this is the back of the tag, and it just says Heart You. And what I did was I just I cut out the words that say I love you that came with the berry basket die. I just cut the I love part off, and I just did the U, like a heart U, and I just thought that came out really cute. So so once I find the cellophane, I'm going to wrap this up, and this will attach to my super cute berry basket. So I really like the way that came out, so I'm going to set this off to the side, and I will put it back together. All right, so my next little project that I want to share with you, I'll just zoom in. I did create my swap partner a mini embellishment box, and this is how I decorated the front. I again used this really pretty scallop stitched die, heart die that's in my stash. This unicorn, I believe I fussy cut out of the cards from Michaels. This is another die from my stash, and I just wrapped it with some tulle, and of course used this really pretty rainbow die. And then I attached a sticker from Michaels to decorate the front. And then this paper right here is actually that card set that you can pick up at Michaels. It's like the boxed card set. That's what I used for this front of the embellishment box. So really pretty. I like the way it came out. And of course I did a little purple heart right there. That was gifted to me from a subscriber. So I'm using some of the items that I've been gifted. And so let me just show you the inside. I kept it pretty simple. I gifted her some of those sequin bows and some hearts, some resin pieces, and some tiny little stars from my stash. I did die cut out these tiny little hearts. This is using another die that I have in my stash, and I just thought it was cute, so I just die cut out a few. I die cut out several little words for her in this little section, and then I'm gifting her some of this cloud resin that I've picked up from AliExpress. Some bows, some more die cuts. These are star brads that I'm gifting her in gold and silver. This right here is some stretchy, what is this stuff called? I can't even think, but I got this off of AliExpress, and it's, as you can see, it's unicorn. So she could use this in a traveler's notebook or in any type of project that she wants. So I'm gifting her some of that. Over here, I'm gifting her some of this heart bling and some of the confetti from Party City. Right here, I stamped out several of these and die cut them out. It says, "Be a unicorn in a field of horses." I did that, and then I also included some bling from Hobby Lobby, and I thought that was cute. I was trying to do something different, so hopefully she doesn't have this, and I thought that it would be nice to give her something that was already made and she could just stick on a project. And then in this little part right here, I have that bling, the pretty bling from Michaels. And that is my little mini embellishment box. I think it came out super cute. I'm really happy with the way it looks, and I like the front. And then last but not least, my swap could not be complete without a shaker wand. So here is my shaker wand. And you see I used this star die that I shared with you at the beginning of the video. And I turned it into a shaker, and I used some gold star acetate instead of clear. I just thought that was kind of pretty. I used this bow die that I've shared several times now that I've picked up off of AliExpress. This trim is probably from Michaels. Definitely this outside trim is from Michaels. And then I used several dies to layer my wand, and I think it came out really, really pretty. And this is the back. And it says, "Roll me in glitter and call me a unicorn." And that was a sticker from Joann's sticker sheet, the new stickers that they're selling. And then I just used a gold polka dotted straw. I do have the rainbow straws, but they are lost in my scrap dungeon, what I'm calling my scrap dungeon. I have the whole box of rainbow straws, and I just can't find them. I know I have them, so I had to use a different straw, which is fine. I think it came out super cute. So that is my project share for today. Please check the description box below if you have questions on the products that I used in today's video. Thanks for watching. Leave me a comment, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.